Thank you so much. God bless you. My name is David Martin. Welcome to Teens Time on Praise TV. This is a place where we discuss important topics that concerns teenagers of our time. And this is a place where we encourage them on things they can do that will better their life and help them to grow. Thank you so much for always coming here to listen to us every Saturday, 7 p.m. God bless you. Thank you so much. Before I introduce our topic, I want to first introduce some wonderful, blessed teenagers here today to discuss this important topic, career decision. You know, these are two important words. Career, your occupation, your profession, then your decision to make it work for you. You know, when you have a career, when you have something that you want to do, you have to stand on a decision to make it work, isn't it? Yes. So that's what we are here today to discuss. Thank you so much. And I know you will never regret it. Just sit and hear what these powerful and beautiful teenagers have to say on this topic. First, I want to introduce them to you. On my right hand is...
Hello, my name is Abraham Sid Favor.
Hello, my name is Enya Favor.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Obamana Vivian.
Thank you so
Hello,
much.
my name is Ezima Favor.
Thank you so much. We have been here every week talking on one topic or the other, just to encourage somebody out there. Let me not say one person, somebody out there. Thank you so much for always coming when you are called for this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, before I will say anything on this topic, first of all, I want to hear from you, Abraham Sid Favor. Please, just a brief discussion on this topic, career decision.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. Well, for me, career decision is a process which a person makes careful decisions on a particular profession without the interference of the parents or persuading by the friends. So for me, that is what career decision is all about.
Wow, that was wonderful from you. Making a careful decision,
Yes.
taking a careful steps towards something that you want to achieve.
Yes, it's a
That
process.
is, a process that makes it a career decision.
Yes.
Wow, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. Now I want to call on Favor Ezima. Please put more light on this topic, career decision, on your own. Just a brief talk on this topic.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. In my own understanding, career decision can be said to be picking a particular profession
Yes.
out of a whole lot of professions.
That's
Like,
making a choice.
after making a research on
Yes.
the professions we have, then you pick this one, the one you feel your capability lies in. Yes, and making progress to achieve that particular one you chose, not
Yes.
just picking anything, any random thing, and pick it according to what you feel you can do. I can do this, so I'm going to work towards doing it.
Wow, that was wonderful. There's a discussion I want to have on that thing you said. You know, a child met me some few weeks ago and said, "Sir, I want to be a doctor." And I said, "Why?" She told me she can pick a chicken and operate on it. Still on this topic, career decision, I want to call on Miss Vivian. Tell us or discuss on what you understand on this topic, career decision.
Thank you, sir, for this beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Career decision can be defined as a process of taking a plan or kind of choosing a career in which interests you and which you find like when you do it, you are very comfortable and you feel happy when you do it.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was wonderful from you. You know, career decision. You know, that word is a two different thing.
Yeah.
And you said it's something you love doing, right?
Yeah.
Something you find yourself, like something you want to do. That is wonderful. You know, decision itself is the art of deciding on doing that your occupation or getting it done. You understand? Yes. If you want to be a doctor, you have to go and do medicine, right?
Yeah,
In
you have to
school.
study.
Study it. You have to study medicine. So for you to be a doctor and other things. If you want to be a musician, you have to go and do music, right?
Yes.
So it's a process. It's something that you have to decide on. You can't sit in your house and achieve all those things. You have to make it happen. You have to step out. You have to go out. Go out. Like for example, now if you're a graduate, like you're a doctor already, and you are in your house and say, hey, it's better, let me just stay here. You will not find a job to do that particular thing that you are dreaming of doing. You understand? You have to go to the hospitals, like apply, seek for attentions for you to start doing that particular thing that you love what doing. Thank you so much. That is wonderful from you. I appreciate that. Now, lastly, before we enter some questions that I really have and I want you to answer, please, Favor Enya, just a brief talk on this career decision.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Career is simply an occupation
Yes.
or a profession you do for a livelihood. It's what you do to earn money to sustain yourself.
Yes.
Then decision making, that is career decision. This is a choice made between alternative career choices.
Mm-hmm.
Career choices, they are different. Like we have doctors, nurses, we
Yes.
have medical practitioners, that is in the class of doctors. We have farmers. There are so many careers.
Yes.
But then this career decision means picking the one that is suitable for you and can earn you a living or a livelihood. Thank you.
Wow, that's wonderful from you. That's wonderful from you. There's something I pick up from what you said. You said something that will give you money.
Yeah.
Means that if you want to earn a living, you have to have a career. And you must have a decision to get it done, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. So before we go on in some other things, we'll have to say, I want to ask some questions. There are some powerful questions that concerns this. And actually somebody out there still want to ask the same question. Let me just assume that they are the one that gave me the question to ask you. Thank you so much. So, Favor Enya, please, I'm still coming back to you. I know we have been defining career decision. We have been trying to say career decision is this, career decision is that. Please, just explain fully what is career decision.
Okay. Thank you. As I have said earlier,
Yes.
career decision, this simply means the process of making a choice between career alternatives.
Okay.
It's a self-explanatory word. You just have career and you have a decision. Then you make a choice that ends with living. That career is not what you do because you like it or the fun of it. No. You do it because you have to put food on your table, there are bills to settle. That's why you have to make a choice that can earn you a living. That's what I mean by career decision.
Wow. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. I really love your definitions and your explanations on this career decision. It's powerful. Thank you so much. Vivian, please, I want to ask, we have been talking on career decision. There is some step, right?
Yeah.
There are some steps that you can take on your career decisions. So please, what are the steps you can take before deciding
Okay, thank you.
on your career decision? Thank you.
First of all, you have to assess yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Under this assess yourself, this is the act of knowing your capabilities,
Okay.
what you want and what you don't want.
Mm.
Another step is to set your goals. Under this, you know your capabilities. Those
Yes.
your capabilities. You have to set your goals and focus.
Focus.
Also, you have to stand up for yourself.
Mm.
Because when you
Perfect.
stand up for yourself, you'll be able to overcome temptations, pressures, and all those kind of things.
Yes.
Another thing is to differentiate between passion and phobia,
Okay.
because there is a difference between passion and phobia, and we all know that.
Yes.
So these are steps you can take in
Mhm.
choosing your career decision. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful from you. There's something you said that I love. You say focus. Focus means that if somebody have a dream of becoming a doctor, if you are not focused, you will not achieve it. You will not achieve it. You will not achieve it. There are some people that are making comedy their career now.
Yes.
Yeah,
You understand?
and they make us.
Yes. There are some people, there is nothing else they are doing except singing.
And it brings food to the table. They're able to settle their bills and everything.
Wow, that's what I'm thinking now. Because if these things can give you money, that means that you don't need to go somewhere else to find money.
Yeah.
You don't need to go somewhere else to find money. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Viewer out there, if you don't focus, you can't achieve it. Even if your dad is Dangote or maybe Pastor Larry Michelle, if you are not focused, they will give you 10 million naira and you squander it. You will not get anything out of it. So focus is the target. There is a question that I really want to ask you, Favor, that I've been thinking about, and it will help actually to educate or maybe help somebody out there to make a right decision over his or her career. Now, first, before I ask the question, what are you studying in school?
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm a student of Imo State University and I'm studying mass communication.
Wow, that is wonderful. Mass communication. Now, my question is, why and how did you choose mass communication as your career?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so why I chose to study mass communication
Yes.
is because looking at myself and weighing my capabilities,
Yes.
I found out that I had this passion for public interaction.
Okay.
I had this, I just love speaking to
Someone.
whether a crowd or just a person.
Wow.
But I have this good intonation too.
Okay.
So I felt this is something I can do.
You can do.
Yes. So let me just try it and let's see how it goes.
Because
So that's why I chose, because I had a lot of
Alternative.
Alternative.
while I was growing. When I found out that I like treating wounds, I said I want to be a doctor.
Wow.
When I got to senior secondary and I found out that I could not do physics and chemistry, I said I'll be a lawyer because I like arguing with somebody. But later I found out that doing law does not just mean you should have the capability to argue. You also have to, when you argue, you stand firm, because sometimes when I argue, I lose the
Don't have
fight.
evidence.
Somebody else will win me.
No valid
So
points.
I found out that no, this is not what I can do. Let me just go for this one because I don't think I have this stage fright talking to someone.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I can do this mass communication. So let me go for it. That's also applicable to how I chose it.
Wow.
Yes. Because
Wow,
I have
that-
passion for public interaction.
Wow, because she have passion for public interaction. Means that because you love talking to people,
Yes.
you choose to.
Yes.
Wow, that is wonderful. So the same thing can go to you that is watching there. There's something there that you love doing. There's something there that you love doing, like what I shared earlier on. A little girl that loves operating on animal and other things, or anytime she sees blood. Like me, when I see blood, I will start, what is that? All those kind of stuff. But this girl will see a blood and she will rush. What is happening? Can I help? So that's what she's feeling. That's her path to go for her career.
She can
And
do it.
yes, she can do it. The same thing goes to her. She said because she loves interacting with people, because she feels bold standing out to talk to people. That's why she chose to be a mass communicator. Thank you so much. Now, lastly, in everything in life, there is always a goal.
Yes.
You understand? like me, I have a friend of mine that said that he's singing because of fame. Because of fame, yes. That he's singing because of fame. That he wants to, let me use that common word we always use, blow. You understand? That he wants to blow, that he will have a hit in a song, and that thing will explode his name, and you know. So I believe that everybody have reason for a career.
Yes.
You understand? Everybody have reason. Even there are some people that enter into business because they want to make money.
Yes.
But while there are some people that have the money already, but they are still in that business and they can't quit. So all these things I'm trying to say is what there is always a goal for something. You know, like for example, my dad told my little sister that she's going to be a lawyer by fire by force. Yes. Why? Because my dad cannot fight some big men that are still holding his father's land. So the best way is to do it, push my junior sister into law school and make her a lawyer, and then yes, so that she can fight the case for the family. That's my daddy's end, getting those land through her. Now my question comes to Favor Abraham Seed. What is your career goal? Like there's something you're already doing in school, right? So tell me that end, the reason why you are doing that. That's your career goal.
I'm honored to answer this question.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, let me clear this impression.
Yes.
Whatever we are going for as a career, or that decision we've made as a career,
Yes.
is not in favor for what our parents actually want.
Mhm.
Because we are actually looking towards a particular goal.
Yeah.
Imagine a situation whereby your parents is pushing you, let her be a doctor.
Yes.
You understand? Mad doctor and all of that. And then at the end of the day, she goes to school, and most people at secondary school, they start
Yes.
changing what they want to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now you are meeting different subjects, and you are understanding them, and most times you feel like, oh my god, this is not actually what I want to do. But
Yes.
at that stage we are small, we feel like you can do it.
Yes.
You can do
Anything.
treating of wound, if it's talking, if it's competition,
If
all
it's
these
drama.
things. You feel you can do it, and because of that, your parents have tagged a name. This spirit I'm seeing is a spirit of she's going to be a doctor and all of that.
Yes.
So then in everything, what is actually the goal towards it? What is the goal for that career? That's the question.
Mhm.
So because if my mom is deciding for me to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever it is,
Yes.
it means her own goal is so that she can have a daughter who is in the professional field.
Yes.
But that's not my goal.
Mhm.
Because if I'm asked why am I doing it, I'm going to definitely say my mom said I should do it.
Yes.
That is why I don't have any interest or any drive.
Yes.
But when you have a goal, when you have a focus, like a lot of people, their own is, I just want to make money. I just really want that. That is why I'm going for this.
Yeah.
You understand? So that brings me to the question career
Yes.
goal. Career goal is, another word for career goal is target.
Mm, perfect.
It's target. This is the target I actually want to meet.
Mhm.
So when you talk about career goal, you're talking about the target, the purpose, why you are actually going for that career.
What is it going to bring for you?
Yes, that is it. Like I've always wanted to do medicine because I actually loved it while growing up.
Mm.
I've loved treating people. Aside from treating people, I've loved communications or talking when it has to do with medicine, when it has to do with people in that professional lane. I'm like, God, this is actually this is where I'm heading to. And I also had role models around me which I can actually look at, and when I read their experience, I'm like, wow, I actually want to make
impact like this.
Yeah.
person.
yes. I actually want to be here to one day and someone is like
Looking up to
looking up to me too. You understand
Perfectly.
that?
Yes.
So I actually set this as a goal, and most times when I see challenges or struggles, towards that field, I remember my goal.
Mm.
I remember that this is the reason why I'm doing this, and that drives my focus. It makes me that even when, most times when I'm down or I feel I can't do it, or maybe when the lecturing and everything is not it doesn't seem to be okay, I'm like I just have to make extra effort to get to this level.
No.
So when you have a career goal, it helps you to build your career and decisions you make. Thank you, sir.
Wow. There is something she said now that I love. She said when you have a career goal, it helps you to get what you are looking for.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, there's something I want to chip in there in terms of step. You know, in terms of steps you can take. You know, first step actually is God.
True.
Yes. You know, when you have a career, like I can remember when I was in secondary school, there's one of my friends that always say that he wants to be a lawyer. But do you know right now this guy is driving keke, like driving Okada, what we call it here. You understand? So I feel that when you have a dream, let's just say career is just a dream. You understand? Because nobody was born a doctor.
Yes.
Nobody was born a Dangote. Let me just use that. Yes. So somebody, you have to do something. You have to start something. And one is God. When you have God, you have everything. When you have something you want to do, like your career you want to achieve, you have to go to God first. You understand? Then now know yourself. You understand? When you know yourself, then now you bring out your options. Like what she said. Doctor, she was thinking she would be a lawyer, she was thinking you understand? Bring out your options and ask questions. You understand? I wrote, let me just say it now, you know, I don't supposed to say this in a public TV. I wrote WAEC 2 times. One was art, one was science, you understand? The first time, nobody told me that I can be good in science, but I wrote art thinking I'm perfect. But later on, I found out that I want to do computer science. I always love anything technology. I think it's better to go that way. But I've already written art before. So there are some mistakes we teenagers are doing. You understand? When you have a career, go for it in terms of questions. Ask. Because if you don't ask, yes. Because if you don't ask, you will not do it. You may miss, yes. And yes, you may make a lot of mistakes. Then lastly is our parents. I want to talk to our parents. Lastly, please, our parents, you have a lot to do. You have a lot to do. Please help your children. If they have a career, help them. One, again, find out what they love doing. There's something they love doing. It could be their career. Don't force them into your own options. Like what I said my dad did. You understand? You don't need to force your child into what you feel is better. I feel that dancing is better for her. Go for dancing. Does not work like that.
Most times parents tend to invest money into it, and at the end of the day,
Yes, you see. So please, parents, help and do what? Support your children in achieving their career. And please, teenagers, let's learn how to run to God. Parents they may not be there all the time. Let me just tell you the truth. They may not be there all the time. So what you have to do is God. Go to God. Pray for. God said, pray in everything. Pray in everything. And be careful for nothing. Oh. Yes, be careful for nothing. Because pressures, like what she said, pressures will come on your way to kick against that your decision. You understand? Thank you so much. We love you. That's why we are doing this. We love you. That's why we are doing this, to encourage you and to, some of you are discouraged, feeling that you cannot do it. This is a Christian TV, and we are here today to do what? Encourage you and tell you that you can achieve that your dream, that's your career. That doctor you say you want to be, you can. You can. So please be encouraged. Thank you so much for always tuning in this program on Press TV. Thank you so much. We love you. And thank you so much for always coming out. Because if not you, somebody out there may not hear this. Thank you so much. And we would love to have you here again next weekend by 7 p.m. every Saturday. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye-bye.